Hey guys, it's Cecilia. Welcome to Ancient Healing Crystals. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite crystal and some crystal combinations I also love, some pairing that I also love for working through blocks. If you are feeling stagnant, if you're feeling stuck, if you are ready to get to the root cause of something, if you don't even know why you're stuck, if you're like, I don't even know why things aren't coming together for me or why I'm feeling this way, I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to get to the bottom of it. I'm ready to move through it. If you are wanting that kind of energetic shift, if you are wanting to set that intention with your life, Moldavite is a powerful, beautiful crystal to work with. And when I teach crystal healing, this is how I see it. I will always just want to make sure that I get this point across, because when we are learning, working with the energy of crystals, we are learning to tap into our own magic and our own intuition. We're not learning to depend on crystals as pills. Nobody actually needs any crystals. Nobody needs any Moldavite. They do come into our lives for a reason, but that's to empower us and to help us tap into our own power. They are to add depth and add magic to our lives. They are not the solution. Just because you want to move through something and you don't have Moldavite doesn't mean you're gonna fail at it. It is literally a tool for us to use to aid and add to our journey. And that's all it is. So if you don't have Moldavite, maybe you can go get some if you feel called to. But there's so many other tools and crystals that you can always work with. So this is what I feel for Moldavite. This is my recommendation. I personally love working with crystals, all different kinds of crystals, but I never want my recommendations to make anyone feel like they are not the actual power. You are the power. You are the magic. You are the crystal. And these crystals are tools for us to work with and play with and have fun with and to add to our own magic that's already here with us. So, Moldavite, setting that intention with Moldavite is so powerful. That intention for I'm ready to get to the bottom of this, I'm ready to move through this, even in your decision of you saying I am ready to move through this pattern, I'm ready to be unstuck, even in you deciding that, there is so much power. So if you are wanting to work with Moldavite, if you are wanting to move through some stuck energy, that is where the power is. That is where your power lies. And Moldavite is a physical representation of that energy that you are ready to embody and you are ready to bring out in yourself. It is literally just a reflection of the energy that is already in you. And that's an amazing thing. So I always go for Moldavite when I'm like, something's not quite right. It's not quite where I want it to be. I'm ready. Let's go. And some people have this kind of fear of Moldavite, like, oh, I've heard it makes you lose your job and relationships and whatever. Whenever you hear about that, know that any sort of loss is actually a realignment towards something greater. If you pick up Moldavite, or if you set the intention that you want to move through some stuck energy and you want to be feeling better, in a better space, you aren't losing your job because the universe is punishing you. You are losing it because it's no longer in alignment. That is actually that stuck energy that you need to release. Or, relationships, friendships, whatever it is. This inward journey of coming back home to yourself and reconnecting with your soul and your power and your intuition, it can only be done through you. Only you can do it for yourself. And sometimes there are external things in our lives, like situations, relationships, things that are holding us back because we are either putting all of our focus on this, we are giving our power away to this situation. There can be so many different reasons why it's holding us back. But if it leaves our lives, we get to trust that it is for the highest. And that's a really powerful thing to remember, that there's nothing to fear when something leaves your life. There is nothing to fear when something dissolves out of your reality. All of this is temporary, and if you are holding the intention and the trust and the frequency of things are working out for me, it's working out for my highest, trust that those things are falling away for a reason. So we love positive, rapid expansion. We love getting to the root cause. We love working with Moldavite. It's amazing. But I also like to pair it with some other crystals because I just love working with multiple crystals. I mean, I'm on like a multiple country trip and I have like 50 crystals that I brought with me. Like a lot of them are small, so, but still, I like to mix my crystals around. I like to play with the energies. It's fun. Anyways, Moldavite was a necessary one to bring on this trip. I love to pair Moldavite with a rose quartz. This is my little lavender rose quartz, because when we are kind of blasting through blockages and like intending to rapidly move through stuck, stagnant energy, we are going to have to release things. We're going to have to look at pain that is stored. We're going to have to feel things and look at things that we maybe have been avoiding. And so we don't want to ever like blast through stuck energy and blocks out of anger or resentment or, you know, like, oh, I'm so stuck. What's wrong with me? Like, we want to bring love to the process. We want to bring love to the movement of energy in our lives. And so rose quartz for me holds this beautiful, gentle energy of love. And so it's like that rapid growth, but also this gentleness. Like, we're doing this for our highest. We're doing this out of love. We're not blasting through this energy because we hate ourselves and we hate where we are. And, you know, we're not doing it out of we're unworthy, we're not enough as we are. We're doing it out of love. We're doing it because we know we deserve to feel like we're not stagnant. We deserve to be in our highest timeline or whatever we're seeking. We are doing it out of love, and we are doing it gently. Movement of energy is really powerfully done in stillness. It's not about, you know, like sprinting out your door and like getting every single task done off your list. It's about sitting in stillness. It's about being gentle with the heaviness that is in you. It's about being gentle with yourself when things that are no longer aligned in your external reality, when your person, when your human feels afraid and it's wanting to cling to things. It's about being gentle with yourself and bringing love to the process. And that actually allows the process to move faster, because when we are bringing love to ourselves, when we have that love and we're holding it for ourselves, we feel safer to let go. We feel safer to let go of things that are no longer serving us, so we can move on and we can accept what is next for our highest, accept whatever is to come in the unknown. So I love pairing Moldavite and rose quartz. Another one that I love, it's my necklace, Moldavite and Libyan desert glass. This is a power combo. I love this combo, and it might seem like basic or, you know, just like these are some pretty common tektites. Like if you know any tektites, you're gonna know Moldavite, Libyan desert glass. But there's just something so right about the combo. The Libyan desert glass is really beautiful solar plexus energy. Like I really feel it for using your willpower in the right way, using it in the right movement direction that you want to go in, deciding, okay, today I am stepping into using my will, using my power, using my intention to move in the direction I actually want to move, instead of using my willpower to, you know, like scroll or, you know, like these other habits that don't quite serve us. we're deciding intentionally to use our willpower to do things that might seem harder because they're out of our comfort zone, but they're actually the things that we know we need to do. There's this quote that was a synchronicity today. It went something along the lines of, life is found on the other side of fear. Life is found on the other side of fear. And I feel like Libyan Desert Glass for me is like, okay, let's climb this mountain. Let's do it. Let's face the fears. Let's just make it happen. So I love the combo. We've got the heart. I also really feel it for the throat and third eye. It's like for Moldavite, me, it's like all of these upper energy centers. And then we've got the solar plexus. And it's just a powerful energy combo of like, let's get to the core of this. Let's move through this. Whatever this is, I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to transmute it. And I am willing. It's like, I'm ready and I'm willing. That's literally what it's like. I'm ready and I am willing to do whatever I need to do that's out of my comfort zone. I'm willing to take steps that might scare me right now. I'm willing to do my part. Let's go. Let's do this. So that's another really powerful combo that I love. Let me see if there's any others that I am forgetting. I also pulled out this Larimar. Larimar is a really, I feel, is like the stone of obviously the throat chakra, forgiveness, compassion, and then it also has that energy of self-love, because forgiveness is the energy of self-love. When you are forgiving another, you are forgiving yourself, because we are all one. So when we are seeking to transform something in our lives and we're ready to let go of old patterns, old energy, old situations, when we bring forgiveness and we bring our awareness to the situation with love, we can truly let it go on our part, and then we can open to a new possibility with love and openness, because we are not holding on to, oh, it should have gone like this. How could they do this to me? How could it end up like this? We're no longer telling stories. If we have truly forgiven and let go, spoken our truth, expressed ourselves with that throat chakra energy, if we have just done that, if we have forgiven, shown up with love to the best of our ability, we can then truly let it go. We're not ruminating, we're not stuck anymore. So this is another powerful energy where it's like, I'm ready, let's go, let's get to the bottom of this, and let's bring love to it. Let's bring forgiveness and compassion and understanding so we can truly just gently let go of what we need to let go of. So those are my favorite crystals to pair for rapid transformation, positive transformation, movement forward. They're ones that I'm working with right now. And if you don't have any of these crystals, that's totally fine. For me, I've found that crystals will call until I get them and use them. But if I'm not in a space where, like right now I'm traveling, I can't be buying crystals all the time. If I'm not in a space where I can buy crystals, sometimes you are working on your abundance and you're not quite like fully in overflow yet. There's a lot of reasons why maybe you're on a break from buying crystals. If you can't purchase the crystal, never feel like you're in need of Moldavite or else, you're not going to be able to work through this. The crystal is not the magic, you are. The crystal has come into your life for a reason, and it will come into your life at the exact right time. And if you don't have Moldavite right now, follow your intuition with your own crystal collection of what crystal feels like that energy of rapid transformation to you. And you can use it. You can make your own magic with it. There are no hard rules to crystals. There's nothing to fear with them. They are tools given to us by God, by source, by universe, by nature for us to play with. So you can't get it wrong. And if you don't have a certain crystal, that's totally fine. Trust that you will get it in divine timing, and until you do, use what feels right to you and play with it. Play around with it. It's fun to get creative. It's fun to see what other energies feel similar. It's fun to play around with it. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.